race week at Spain. We have 14 turns, 2.893 miles, 4.657 kilometers. Let's go for race week at Spain. Hello everyone and welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon is in first with an amazing qualifying. Emilio Gaviria is in P2. Sebastian Orr is in P3. Felix Weber is in P4. Magic Alonso is in P5. Vinyak Raj is in P6, Parker Young P7, Sklatan Rochas P8, Dom Vanslo P9, Monkey on Cloud P10, Sport Katoto Hannon P11, Johnson P12, Ray P13, Hunter P14, Kenneth Cambridge in P15, Cosco Bag in P16, Caleb Garashe in P17, Andrea Russell P18, Max Verstappen P19, Stefano Skopspear P20, Nitro Fly P21. And it's lights out and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon with a strong start, down the outside line, Gaviria trying to get past but he has no option.
Ocon is still managing to keep P1. And we go a rapid turn, and Gaviria tries to get past, and Gaviria gets past, and Ocon is in P2. Now Weber's got past Sebastian Orr in third place, Ocon trying his hardest to get past. Magic Alonso still in P5 fighting for P4 from Sebastian Orr. Silent Eagle is struggling down in 22nd, and Ocon trying to get his first place back from Gaviria. Felix Weber trying to get past and has nowhere to go. Orr is behind Weber and he is determined to get third. Track limits for Nitro Fry number 53 in Dragon Shen. Ocon goes for the overtake and can't get there. Weber in third. Ocon trying to get back into first position. It's a lot of drama in the top 10. Currently the top 10 is Gaviria, Ocon, Weber, Orr, Alonso, Raj, Rotash, Young, Johnson and Cloud. That is our first lap complete out of 23 laps. Gaviria leading, Ocon trying to get past in the inside line. And can he do it? No, he can't. But he goes for a switcheroo and he's still second position, but I'm sure he will get there eventually. Orr is in third, back into his starting position. And Alonso still in fifth, and Raj is trying to catch up to him. Weber desperately trying to get onto the back, getting the slipstream of Sebastian Orr to try and get past into third position. Ocon still in second, who is trying to get his position back to get P1. And Ocon tries to get past and tries to get the overtake, but there is nothing for him there. He needs the slipstream of the Red Bull, but he can't seem to get it, and Sebastian Orr is catching up real fast. Here we go along the straight and round the curve along the main straight. Ocon has DRS trying to get the slipstream from the Red Bull in front, and he goes for the overtake, but he can't get past. He tries and he's in P1 again, but not for long as the Red Bull tries to fight back. Here we are on board with the Red Bull behind Esteban Ocon, Gaviria. Now he is going to be moving to Bugatti next season, and it is confirmed. We don't know who will take his place yet. Now I have to say, Magic Alonso's qualifying was terrible on this week. He's had a bit of struggle in the Bugatti for the past races. But hopefully he can pull something out the bag and he can win this race. This looks good for Ocon, and Alonso gets past Weber into 4th position, and he'll go for the 3rd position to try and get the podium. Well done, Alonso. Felix Weber has the slipstream of the Bugatti. Can he get past? He does not go for the overtake, and Ocon is still leading on lap 4. The Red Bull is close behind, and so is the Mercedes. And now for the top 10, Ocon, Gaviria, or Alonso, Weber, Raj, Bottas, Cloud, Johnson, and Cato. Very good race so far in lap 4 out of 23. Verstappen has now dropped down to 22nd after starting P19. What's happened there? He's pitting probably from collision at some point with Eagle or the McLaren. And the Dragon Shen both in P18 and P19. Along the main straight we go with on board with Gaviria. He tries to get past Ocon. He has that slipstream, but can't he get past? On lap 5 he goes for the overtake. He tries to get down the inside line, and he gets passed back into P1. Ocon nowhere to be seen. He tries to get back round, but there is nothing for him. On board with the Red Bull now, after his victorious overtake, but Ocon is way behind him. He is right behind him, and he is trying to get past, but there is nothing. He has the slipstream of the Red Bull, but can he overtake? He goes for the inside line, but no, there is nothing left for him. As you can see, the Red Bull's tyres are starting to wear. Either this lap or next lap they would need to pit. And so will all of the other soft tyres. This could be a massive advantage for Ray, who is currently P13 in the McLaren. He has the hard tyres, and he could possibly get a podium here. On board now with Esteban Ocon, and he stays out and regains P1. And now we are with Esteban Ocon, with Orr behind and Alonso behind. Alonso goes for the overtake and gets past Sebastian Orr and is now on Ocon's heels. But Orr is trying to fight back along this straight here before the turn. Weber in 4th, Bottas 5th, and Alonso tries to go around the outside but has no luck. At the moment, Alonso has been dominating the past few races, and it looks like he is going to win the championship if he gets a few more points, because he is already in the lead. And the top 10 goes like this: Ocon, Alonso, Orr, Weber, Bottas, Cloud, Cato, Johnson, Ray, and Kenneth Cambridge in 10. Now the Mercedes has been struggling this season, but hopefully he can get some points. Max Verstappen is yet to cross the line on lap 6. Magic Alonso gets past Esteban Ocon into 1st position. Esteban Ocon struggling with his tyres, he needs to pit, but no, he stays out. His tyres 6 laps old. And Alonso is quite happy. Oh, here we go! Esteban Ocon tries to get round on the inside line, and he has his luck on his side. And he gets past Alonso, but not for long, as Alonso tries to push back and tries to get that slipstream. Very good indeed, very good racing. Esteban Ocon needs to pit any minute now, preferably on this lap.
as his tyres are very worn and they could slow down his performance. Alonso is hot on Esteban Ocon's heels, trying to get the slipstream to overtake. Perhaps we will see something on the main straight if Esteban Ocon does not pit. Alonso inching to try and get P1, but Ocon is defending like crazy. Currently on board with Esteban Ocon, who seems like he should be pitting this lap, and he does. Magic Alonso takes P1, Sebastian Orr also pits. And here we have some drama along the main straight. The BMW against the Porsche. And Cloud goes for the overtake on the BMW and he gets P2. Well done, Cloud. Alonso still holding his P1 position, far ahead of the others, 4-second gap. And Ryan Ray in the Mercedes tries to look for an opening to overtake. And he goes along the inside line and he gets past into P2. Well done, very good racing indeed. A 5-second gap between the leader and Ryan Ray in P2. Ryan Ray has the hard tyres and Alonso has the medium tyres. Let's see if Ryan Ray can catch up. Kenneth Cambridge has managed to get up to P5 as he started in P15. I don't know what's happening with Esteban Ocon's teammate Max Verstappen, but he is currently in P22. I don't know what's gone on there, but maybe there's some damage to his car. Ryan Ray currently in P1 with the hard tyres, Kenneth Cambridge in P4. Esteban Ocon, who started P1, has now dropped down to P6 after pitting for soft tyres. On board with Kenneth Cambridge, who is trying to defend his 4th position but has no luck against Raj. And Parker Young tries to go for the overtake on Costco bag in the Bugatti, and he gets into P9. On board now of Grace Hunter, who is struggling down in P12 and has to defend against the BMW. Max Verstappen has not yet completed lap 9. And the top 10, Ray, Gaviria, Cloud, Raj, Ocon, Webber, Orr, Alonso, Costco Bag and Young. And the Red Bull goes for an overtake on the McLaren and he gets past, but oh no, Ray goes along the inside line and he tries to gain one position, and Bottas gets a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Costco Bag. and Monkey on Cloud pits this lap to get new tires. And Raj makes his way up to P3, Esteban Ocon close behind in the Lamborghini. And Vanslo goes around the outside to try and get past, and he can't do anything. But hold on, he tries to go around, and he tries to overtake Grace Hunter, but has no luck. And we are on board with him now, Dom Vanslo. Here we go, Nitro Fly tries to get past his teammate. And Fly settles in P13. Magic Alonso is now up in 4th position, right behind Sebastian Orr. Ryan Ray currently in P5, pitting this lap.
Orr is close behind Raj as he tries to get past into P2. Gaviria with a very nice lead, 3 seconds ahead. Orr tries to defend, but Raj gets past on the inside line, back into P2. But Orr isn't done yet. He tries to go around the outside and tries to get that slipstream, but he has no luck. And Orr is just 0.4 of a second away from the leader of this race. He tries to get the slipstream and the DRS down the main straight, and he goes for the overtake to try and get into P1. Orr goes along the inside line, trying his hardest to get past the Red Bull, and can he do it? Yes, he can. Orr is in P1, Alonso up to P3. And Magic Alonso is close behind the Red Bull, and he goes for the overtake. And the Red Bull defends, but he's still not done. He goes for the inside line, and it's along the main straight for Alonso. But Alonso doesn't have the slipstream of the Red Bull in front, but he has faster speed and he has DRS, and the Red Bull doesn't. And he tries to go around the outside and the inside line, and he gets past the Red Bull into P2 at lap 17 of 23. And Alonso closing in now on the race leader, Sebastian Orr. And can he get past him? He is 0.4 of a second away from getting past Sebastian Orr to lead this race. And Max Verstappen pitting for a third time this race. And Alonso is very, very close behind Sebastian Orr. Can he get past? He goes for the overtake around the outside and in the inside, and Alonso gets past Sebastian Orr to lead this race. Sebastian Orr inching closer to getting first position. He is right behind Magic Alonso, and he goes for the overtake along the inside line. Can he get past? Yes, he can. he gets back into P1 on the hard tyres.
Parker Young has made his way up to P5 in the Porsche. Magic Alonso inching closer to Sebastian Orr to try and get P1. And he goes for the overtake around the inside line, and Alonso gets past back into first position.
And it's very close along the main straight as we turn into lap 19.
And Sebastian Orr gets past Alonso back into first position. On board now Gaviria in the Red Bull, who is 5 seconds behind Magic Alonso. Magic Alonso is still fighting for first position from the Mercedes. And Alonso goes for the overtake around the inside line and gets first position back. Sebastian Orr close behind on the main straight. Sebastian Orr has DRS, Alonso does not. And Sebastian Orr with the DRS gets past Alonso back into P1. Esteban Ocon and Gaviria pit for the third time. Magic Alonso close behind the Mercedes. And Magic Alonso pits on lap 20. On board now with Costa back in the Bugatti. He is struggling behind the Ferraris. And he tries to get past, but they are blocking his inside line, and he gets past one Ferrari, and he gets past Andrea Russell, number 18 in the Ferrari. And this is Vinyak Raj, currently in second position, fighting for the race lead. And there's been contact between Sebastian Orr and Vinyak Raj. And the driver from VMore Racing gets a 5-second time penalty. Sebastian Orr struggling to get out of the grass, and Webber takes the lead. And Alonso is close behind, and there is a virtual safety car. Vinyak Raj is out of this race. And the virtual safety car is ending, and we are back to racing. Sebastian Orr pits as he has damage on his car, and Alonso is edging closer to having first position and possibly winning this race. Felix Webber doing his best to defend, and Magic Alonso gets past Felix Webber into first position on the 22nd lap of the Spanish Grand Prix. Both Red Bulls in the top three. Kenneth Cambridge is in P4. And it has started to rain, and people may have to pit for inters, but if it was me, I would stay out and finish this race. And no one is pitting for lap 23, last lap of this Spanish Grand Prix. The top 10 goes like this: Alonso, Gaviria, Webber, Cambridge, Johnson, Ocon, Young, Cloud, Van Slow and Bottas. And Magic Alonso wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Sebastian Orr currently has the fastest lap.